Welcome parents, students, staff, central administration, and school board members. A special thank you to our elementary building principals and fifth grade parents from Bywood, Charles Kelly, Highland Park, Sencal, and Stonehurst for attending today's celebration. Fifth grade students were chosen by their principals because they already demonstrate the criteria necessary to qualify as a member of the Royal Registry. We would like to welcome Mr. Alloway, along with the Upper Darby High School student, Joey No, and her family. Joey was a Royal Registry student when she attended Beverly Hills Middle School, and we are excited to have her here with us as one of our guest speakers today. As many of you know, the acronym PBIS stands for Positive Behavior Interventions and Supports. PBIS is a framework for assisting school personnel in adopting and organizing evidence-based behavioral interventions. PBIS is a proactive approach to establishing the behavioral supports and social culture needed for all students to achieve social, emotional, and academic success. The PBIS programming at Beverly Hills Middle School is run by a small team of teachers led by our PBIS internal coaches, Shelley Haley and Jen Westrop. The Royal Registry is part of our tiered rewards system. To qualify for the Royal Registry, students must complete an application and meet 4 criteria of student life. These criteria are academic, which is the honor roll and distinguished honor roll, attendance, which is no more than 3 excused absences and 5 combined excused lates or early dismissals, and 0 unexcused absences or school lates. Behavior, 0 office disciplinary referrals, and service, participate in school or community activity. For continued eligibility, students must reapply each marking period. To be able to attend the luncheon, 7th and 8th grade students must be on the Royal Registry for the first 3 marking periods of the school year, which carries over from the previous year. 6th grade students must be on the registry for the first and second marking periods. A bonus for students who apply and meet the criteria for Royal Registry is receiving special privileges and rewards throughout the school year. As the principal, I choose one student who best exemplifies the 4 criteria for registry. I am proud to present this year's Royal Registry Principal Award to 8th grade student Samir Kareem. The Team Leaders Award winner was chosen by Miss Westrop and Mrs. Haley. This award recipient exemplifies leadership qualities.
The Team Leader Award goes to Afif Wadi.
So at this point, if I could have Jawaria Hussein, Chloe Thompson, and Samir Kareem come back up to the stage, please. The Royal Registry students who were invited to the luncheon voted on the winner of the Royal Registry Award. The students they voted for exemplify the characteristics of Royal Registry. The Royal Registry Awards will be presented by 3 of our 8th grade Royal Registry members. 8th grade student Jawaria Hussein will present the 6th grade award.
The 6th grade award goes to Ishraq Nishat.
Eighth grade student Chloe Thompson will present the 7th grade award.
The 7th grade award goes to Sefli and Salma.
And 8th grade student Samir Kareem will present the 8th grade award.
The 8th grade Royal Registry Award goes to Romesa Lafdali.
The Beverly Hills Middle School faculty chose the winners of this year's awards based on their academic performance in class. Miss Laurie Gallagher will present the 6th grade award.
The 6th grade academic award goes to Lucas Lynn.
The 7th grade academic award goes to Vien Zhao.
The 8th grade academic award goes to Nazifa Arna.
The grade level counselors chose students who best exemplify the attendance characteristics of the Royal Registry. Mr. Dan Fisher will present the 6th grade award, Mrs. Jane Archibald will present the 7th grade award, and Miss Shelley McDowell will present the 8th grade award.
It is my pleasure to present the 6th grade attendance award to Kevin Chen.
It is my honor to present the 7th grade award to Jerabel Boria.
It is my pleasure to present the 8th grade attendance award to Andrew Cove.
The Royal Registry Character Awards will be presented by the grade level administrators, and they chose the award winners based on their character.
The 6th grade award winner for a character award is Amber Thompson.
Our 7th grade winner, Micah Burns. And our 8th grade winner, Anika Ava.
The Royal Registry students were asked to write essays describing why service to their school community is important for themselves and for the school community. Our lead teachers will be presenting these awards. Ms. Kitchen will present the 6th grade award, Mr. John McGarry will present the 7th grade award, and Dr. Ronald Cole will present the 8th grade award.
6th grade service award is presented to Manreet Kaur.
The 7th grade service award goes to Allah Alamin.
And this year's 8th grade service award goes to Chloe Thompson.
All right, now you want to introduce Morgan and then you and I'll step off.
Mrs. Fuller will introduce our service award winner. Morgan will then introduce the 9th grade student from the Upper Darby High School.
I'm pleased to introduce this year's 8th grade service essay award winner and our 8th grade speaker. Chloe has achieved distinguished honor roll all 4 marking periods this year, all while playing a sport each season. In addition, she served as the team captain for both the soccer team and the softball team, and was recently honored at the Scholar Athletic Luncheon as one of 2 Scholar Athletes winners from Beverly Hills. Chloe is a cadet Girl Scout and has worked diligently to achieve multiple high-ranking awards within the Girl Scout organization, including the Silver Award, Cadet Service to Girl Scouts Award, the Silver Torch Award, and the Program Aid Award. Please join me in welcoming Chloe Thompson to the podium.
Hello. Again, I'm Chloe Thompson, and thank you all. When I think of the word service, a special image comes to mind. I don't think of the military, I don't think of the police, or even firefighters. Rather, I think of my greatest hero, the person I fall back on when I need help, the person that has always and will always be by my side, the woman that has taught me the true meaning of service, my mother. When you look up the word service, you are met with a cold explanation, the action of helping or doing work for someone. Those words do very little to explain the hours my mother puts in so that my sisters and I can do what we are celebrated for. I can play 3 sports in one school year, and there will always be at least one person in the crowd cheering for me at every game, even if she has no idea how that sport is played. That woman will get my sisters and I to the school early, 3 out of 5 days, so I can be in chorus, band, and drumline, all because I love making music and my sister and I love singing. That amazing woman will run 3 different Girl Scout troops at the same time so that her children won't feel left out and so that we can all have the wonderful experiences that come along with being a Girl Scout. Even though she runs those 3 troops with a total of 28 kids, she co-leads a Trailblazers group so that my friends and I can have more of an outdoorsy experience. She also holds events for the whole service unit of Upper Darby and William Penn School Districts so that kids, even ones that aren't her own, can have the true Girl Scout experience. On top of all of that, she is one of the service unit managers because she saw an opportunity to help and knew that she could do a better job than the people that were already in power in this organization. All of this as a volunteer, all on top of a full-time job where she helps nurses become even more qualified to help ease the suffering of others. She has completely shaped my ideas of what service truly is and how it is different from simply the action of helping or doing work for someone. That explanation holds none of the emotion that pushes people into service in the first place. Service is the act of understanding what and who you hold dear and trying to help. Regardless of how much you think you are able to affect or improve, simply showing up and trying to make a change is going to flip the switch in someone else's mind. Whether that switch is in the head of a kid that just needed a friend, or if it is in the head of a family whose neighbor will shovel their driveway every time it snows, or if it is the head of a little girl my mother inspires daily and whose switch was flipped years ago. That little girl understands the plethora of ways to make someone's day, such as making friends whenever she went, spending the extra 45 minutes shoveling the snow so her neighbors can spend their day off relaxing. That little girl is going on to claim her silver award, an award that is completely based on service and helping others. That little girl's hero has continued to lead and cultivate the next generations of leaders, and those children she leads and gives inspiration to, will go on to do their own service in their own efforts to improve the moods and lives of the people around them. As they continue to serve and continue to touch more and more lives, the amount of people that are learning the true meaning of service and sacrifice is growing. If service is a tree, and everyone starts out with a bare trunk, and the only way to grow your leaves is to make positive change and affect the people you love and care for, I can say with full honesty, there is nothing more embarrassing than a bare tree. I have grown up under the shade of my mother's great willow, and one day my service will branch out and bloom. When that day comes and I am surrounded by the fruits of my labor, I will look back and think about all the sports teams I have committed myself to, all the clubs I've joined, all the Girl Scouts projects I've done, all the changes I've made in this world. And even as I surround myself with all the good I have done, I am positive the best compliment I can hope to relieve will be, you really take after your mother. Because she has truly given me the best gift a child could ask for, an understanding of true values and her undying support. In doing so, she has done me a great service.
Thank you, Chloe. Great job. I'm honored to introduce our 9th grade speaker, who is also a former Royal Registry for Life member. Joey served as vice president for the Royal Government this year at Upper Darby High School. She plays lacrosse, is a member of the concert choir, and is involved in more than a handful of clubs at the high school, including Sending Sunshine, the Service Club, the Red Cross Club, and the Chinese Club, just to name a few. Joey also participated in this year's Special Olympic Polar Bear Plunge, raising nearly $500 in doing so. Please join me in welcoming Joey No to the podium.
Hi, my name is Joey No, and I am a freshman at Upper Darby High School.
I would like to tell you guys a little about my experience transitioning to the high school. But first, I would like to thank you for inviting me back and giving me this wonderful opportunity. I remember when I was here last year as an 8th grader, I was sitting here thinking about how my life would change in just a few months. I was nervous and scared, but a little excited about this new chapter in my life. I imagined high school was going to be like those Disney movies, except for the singing and dancing parts. I will tell you now, high school is very different. High school is the time to find yourself. You will get the chance to explore many new subjects, meet new people, and find out what you're passionate about. High school is the time of growth and discovery. You will lose and gain friends. Change is something you cannot control. We are always changing whether we realize it or not. And I know change can be scary, however, we have many resources at the high school to help make it less scary. As you leave behind the familiar hallways and routines of middle school, you enter a new world with new opportunities. High school is definitely harder than middle school. The classes are more challenging and require more independent studying and preparation. This can be very stressful and overwhelming. Taylor Swift once said, "Life can be heavy, especially if you try to carry it all at once. Decide what is yours to hold and let the rest go." That is something I always carry with me. High school is going to be hard, but it will be even harder if you try and do everything. So my advice to you would be to decide what is yours and let the rest go. I promise you, when you do, it will feel like a huge weight is lifted off of you. Finding the right balance between my academic and personal life was probably the hardest thing I had to do this year. So don't overload yourself with too many extracurricular activities or advanced classes. But also don't be afraid to challenge yourself with new opportunities. Another piece of advice I would give you would be to not stress out over everything. High school is the time to make memories and enjoy your youth. So go to those school dances and sporting events, or even hanging out with your friends after school at Starbucks or Dunkin's. Remember, high school is just the beginning of a new chapter in your life, so make the most out of it. Joining clubs and sports teams is a great way to connect with other students who share the same interests as you. Don't be afraid to make new friends. An important aspect of transitioning to the high school is building relationships. Finally, don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. And remember, everyone is going through the same transitions as you. Transitioning from middle school to high school can be a challenging but rewarding experience. So take advantage of the resources available to you, find the right balance between academic and personal life, build relationships, and embrace self-discovery. Enjoy your summer, and I can't wait to see some of you in the fall.
So I get lucky, I get to follow up Joey and Chloe there. But you guys did a great job. It's amazing to watch, such young adults and teenagers do such speaking in front of such a large crowd. So good job to you girls. The World Registry Staff Award is given to a staff member who exemplifies the qualities of a leader and consistently supports PBIS programming at Beverly Hills Middle School. This year's recipient is one who is always willing to lend a helping hand in any way that he can. The recipient has the best interest of Beverly Hills Middle School at the forefront of his mind from the time he walks through the door to the time he exits. Beverly Hills Middle School is lucky to have such an amazing person to work with our students and be part of our staff. I am proud to present this year's World Registry Staff Award to Social Studies teacher Joe Casertano. The World Registry for Life Award is for students who have achieved the World Registry for every marking period at Beverly Hills Middle School. If you remember back to the beginning, all what it takes to qualify for World Registry, I want you to sit and have that resonate with you for a little bit. This means that these students attained honor roll or distinguished honor roll every marking period, met our attendance criteria, and displayed strong character, and also made good decisions. These students also participated in a service activity every marking period, and that's truly an awesome honor. The students were asked to choose the teacher who made the biggest impact on them. Those teachers also wrote something about those students. So, Nazifa Arna. Nazifa said this of Mr. Baron Davis. Come on up. Mr. Davis is someone you can trust that will listen to your opinion and still give you his point of view. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, you can send it here. Mateo Fiorentino Wong was offered this award on behalf of Mr. Height. Mateo said this of Mr. Height: I always learned new and interesting things about people, electronics, and many other subjects. Lamin Silla. Lamin said this of Mr. Persia: his class is the one I look forward to the most, and I love the energy he brings every day. It's like a breath of fresh air, and Mr. Persia's presence only adds to the calming ambiance. Samir Kareem. Samir said of Mrs. Toll, I find learning her class easy to understand and enjoyable. Inevitably, it's one of my favorite classes throughout my middle school journey. Izaz Khan. Izaz said this of Mrs. Rush: over the past 2 years that I've been in her class, she has given me advice about what steps I should take in my current academic choices and about my future academic career. Amna Mahmood. Amna said this of Mr. Kearns. Amna said, Mr. Kearns impacted me the most because he taught me not to be shy, to ask for help, and I'm most grateful to have him as a teacher. Fariz Abdullah. Fariz said this of Mr. Schatz. Mr. Schatz would laugh at certain math questions, and if a student got an answer wrong, he would try to help them laugh as well. So congratulations, guys. We can just do one more round of applause for these students up here. So in conclusion, I would like to take a moment to thank our parents and families, board members, and administration for participating in this wonderful event. I would like to thank our Beverly Hills Middle School administration, our faculty and staff for giving their all, day in and day out, to help our students succeed. I would like to take a moment to thank our Royal Registry students for their dedication to not only their own growth and development, but for all they have done to inspire and assist so many adults and students at Beverly Hills Middle School. Finally, I would like to thank Jen Westrop and Shelley Haley for arranging this event. They are relentless with their commitment to PBIS. So Ms. Westrop and Ms. Haley, for you doing so much for Beverly Hills Middle School. We certainly are lucky to have you as part of our faculty and staff at Beverly Hills. When we sit here and we look and we see how evident it is to watch our students succeed and grow, it's something that we're truly all thankful for. And to our parents, thank you for all you do for your children as well. I'd like to thank you all for attending this year's Royal Registry Luncheon. I hope you have a great summer. Stay regal and stay royal, BH. Thank you.